In the year 2025, tensions between India and Pakistan reached a boiling point. After years of political strain, cross-border skirmishes, and increasing military buildup in Kashmir, a single incident near the line of control ignited a regional war. Within hours, both nations activated forward positions. Jets scrambled. Missiles were moved to the front. The subcontinent braced for what many feared could become a nuclear catastrophe. India launched its first offensive under Operation Trinetra, a massive armored push toward the city of Sialkot. But within hours, the operation collapsed. Pakistani intelligence had predicted the move weeks earlier. Drone-deployed landmines, electronic warfare, and terrain traps halted Indian tanks before they crossed the main defense lines. What was meant to be a show of power became a costly embarrassment. While Indian forces regrouped, Pakistan executed a plan years in the making, Operation Zarb-e-Fatah. This was no conventional war. It was a hybrid assault combining cyber warfare, electronic jamming, drone strikes, and stealth precision. The first wave wasn't military, it was digital. Indian communication satellites went offline. Surveillance drones lost signal. Radar systems were blinded. Airbases across Rajasthan and Punjab were plunged into darkness by localized EMP blasts. Then came the airstrikes. Under Operation Ghazwa 7, Pakistani Air Force jets launched deep strikes into Indian territory, targeting ammunition depots, fuel reserves, and command centers. Meanwhile, elite SSG commandos were dropped behind Indian lines to disrupt logistics. They sabotaged fuel convoys, cut power to radar stations, and vanished before reinforcements could arrive. India launched Operation Prahar 25, a desperate attempt to regain air superiority through mass airstrikes. But Pakistan's jamming systems projected dozens of false targets. Indian fighters expended missiles on phantom signatures. In one night, over 70% of their aerial assault capability was neutralized. Pakistan wasn't done. Operation Black Rain was the final blow. As Indian forces attempted to reposition, Pakistani paratroopers descended at night into key positions in Kashmir and central Punjab. At the same time, AI-guided drone swarms wiped out artillery units and forward command posts. Indian command systems collapsed under cyber pressure. Generals gave orders into dead radios. On the Arabian Sea, the Indian Navy attempted a strategic blockade of Karachi. But it walked into an ambush. Pakistani submarines struck preemptively, sinking 2 vessels and forcing the rest to retreat. Naval superiority slipped from India's grasp. Within 12 days, India called for a ceasefire. The world watched, stunned. A conflict that had all the ingredients for catastrophe had ended with a decisive victory, one not achieved through brute force, but through precision, timing, and strategic brilliance. Pakistan had rewritten the rules of modern warfare. For the first time in history, it had emerged from conflict with not only military success but complete strategic dominance. The streets of Islamabad lit up in celebration. Across the border, silence lingered. War brings no glory, only lessons. But in the books of future generals and historians, War 2025 will be remembered, not for how it started, but for how Pakistan ended it.